Hello, everybody, and welcome to the entertainment headquarters, and welcome to another trailer reaction. And the one I'm about to look at is for a new film by Mike Flanagan. Now, I'm a big fan of Mike Flanagan. I know another couple of friends who are a big fan of his work. He's mostly known for working within the world of horror. He did amazing with Netflix. He did The Haunting of Bly Manor, The Haunted of Hill House, Midnight Mass. I think it was called The Midnight Club, which was another anthology series. And of course, he's mostly recently been tapped to direct the sequel to Exorcist Believer, which I think was titled Exorcist Deceiver as the sequel. So he's got his hands full still within the world of horror, but now he's bringing us a film that he's written based on a novella by Stephen King. And it's got quite the interesting cast. And the premise of the story that I read, there wasn't much given away other than it's about the story of a man who passes away, and you see basically his life going backwards from his death to the early of his childhood. Similar thing to like Benjamin Button. But to talk a little bit about it, let's just look at some of the detail in case I did get some of that wrong. So the life of Chuck is as followed. The life of Chuck is a 2024, according to this, American science fiction drama film written and directed by Mike Flanagan. It is based on the 2020 novella by Stephen King, and it stars Tom Hiddleston, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Karen Gillan, and Jacob Tremblay, and Mark Hamill. Now, Mark Hamill has definitely been making waves in the world of films again since he's had kind of that resurgence, thanks to, the not so good, in my opinion, Star Wars sequel trilogy. But let's put that to the side and have a look at the life of Chuck.
When you look up at the night sky, it can tell you stuff about your future. It won't lie to you. It's pure that way. You might see a lot more than you wanted. But if you have heart, you have hope. And you have heart in you.
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see. Every year that you live, that world will get bigger and brighter. And more detailed and complex. You fill the whole thing. It'll be a universe. Isn't that wonderful?
Wow. Well, I don't know why, but that just gives me just a feel-good feeling. It definitely feels like an event movie, the tone of it, the feel of it. It's given me, obviously Benjamin Button vibes. I remember that movie with Brad Pitt, but it's also given me vibes of, like, I don't know why, things like The Truman Show, Forrest Gump, And this is meant to be like a sci-fi movie as well, so there must be a sci-fi twister element to it. Tom Hiddleston obviously is playing the older version of Chuck. I think there's different actors through different phases of his life that will be taking on the role of Chuck, so that's a lot of fun. Mark Hamill, brilliant. He looks brilliant, he sounds brilliant, and it's really nice to see Mark Hamill in a different type of role. You know, I know he's a fantastic voice actor. I know he's the man behind the voice of the Joker in the animated series and many Batman properties. To a lot of people, he is the Joker, alongside Heath Ledger as well. But he's had like this resurgence in his acting career, like physical acting other than the voice acting, thanks to, like I mentioned, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, which in my book, like I mentioned, wasn't that great. But since then, he's had so many opportunities and been getting his, self out there again. Like he starred in The Fall of the House of Usher, which was also created, I believe, by Mike Flanagan on Netflix, and he did a fantastic job in that. So he's definitely been carving that niche again, and he's kind of grown again in popularity. I know, like, old school Star Wars fans will always, admire him and enjoy him, but like the newer generations of fans are now getting another side of Mark Hamill. And I think it's great. Tom Hiddleston, fantastic. Karen Gillan, who was Nebula in the three Guardians of the Galaxy movies, she's a fantastic actor. So they've all got links to sci-fi and all got links to this kind of world. And this just looks like a feel-good movie, and it feels like an event movie for the summer. And I hope it's exactly that. And as you know, Stephen King being based on one of his books, I'm hoping it is, it's because he does a lot of great stuff in horror and drama, but Stephen King can write anything. So if this is based on one of his stories, I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining watch. And I am looking forward to this. So that's just my opinion of The Life of Chuck. What's your opinion of The Life of Chuck? Is it something you're looking forward to? Is it something that's appealing to you? Let me know in the comments below. But like I always say, keep on enjoying your movies. Keep on enjoying all things entertainment. And I'll catch you all at the next one. We'll be right back.